Dear classmate, we will start a new chapter, that is chapter number 7, called nervous system. Okay, um, nervous system is a system which is consisted of your brain, spinal cord, nerves, and sense organs. Okay, so these are the different organs that you find consisting the nervous system. Okay, or constituting your nervous system. Okay, and what is the importance of this nervous system? Let me tell you now only. The importance of nervous system is to coordinate all the systems there in the body, or to control all the systems there in the body. Okay, so we have got a number of systems there in the body that you know that we have got respiratory system, we have got circulatory system, we have got excretory systems, digestive systems. All these systems are there in the body, and these systems are not independent. Okay, they are not independent, so rather they are interdependent. They depend on each other, they interact with each other. So the system which make them interact with each other, the system which coordinates all the systems, is your nervous system. Okay, the system which coordinates all the systems there in the body is your nervous system. And also there is another system which also does the same there in case of animal's body, that is your endocrine system. That means the nervous system and endocrine systems are the ones which control and coordinate all the systems there in the body. Okay, so if these systems, as I've told you, like digestive system, circulatory systems, excretory systems, if they are not interacting with each other, if they don't depend upon each other, then obviously the body which is formed of all the systems will not be normal. Okay, that will not be normal. They will not be normally existing on the earth. Okay, so for their normal activities in their day-to-day life, all the systems there in the body need to be coordinated, need to be controlled by another system. So this is primarily done by the nervous system. Okay, so we have got first, the what to be known is coordination. Coordination. Okay, coordination. As I've told you, a process of interacting of the different systems there in the body, so that they can execute their functions properly as per the needs of the body, is called coordination. Okay, so we have got two types of coordinations out here. One is nervous coordination, okay, and second one is your chemical coordination. All right, so nervous coordination and chemical coordination. So nervous coordination means the coordination, okay, the interaction of the different systems of the body. All right, controlling of all the systems of the body, okay, done by the nervous system of our body, is called nervous coordination. That means coordination of all the systems, or the controlling of all the systems done by the nervous system of the body is called nervous coordination, where we find the involvement of our brain, spinal cord, okay, then your nerves, your sense organs there. Okay, we find the involvement of these different organs there to control and coordinate of all those systems there in the body. Whereas chemical coordination is the coordination done by the chemical messengers there in the body. So chemical messenger means what out here, which we have discussed before also, that is hormones. What is that? Hormones. So hormones are also there, which also coordinates the different systems of the body. Okay, for example, you see here, suppose you are chased by a bull. Okay, you are chased by a bull and you are very much afraid of the bull. Somehow you have to save your life. So in that case, what happens is that this certain hormones there in the body, especially adrenaline. All right, so adrenaline hormone is there, which is secreted by your adrenal gland. All right, will will provide you with extra energy there in the blood. Okay, and also the extra energy there in the muscles, so that with that energy you can run away from the situation, you can save your life from, you will not be knowing that that much energy you have. With that energy you run that fast that you will realize afterwards, okay, how come I could save myself. Okay, so you will not know that that energy you had. So that time, which energy, from where the energy is coming, or under the control of which particular system there in the body, you have got that much energy and you could save your life, is your, what do you call it, your endocrine system. Endocrine system means system where we find the hormones. So that time your hormone adrenaline is coordinating your systems there in the body. So the energy which you get there will save your life. So that is the chemical coordination. All right, so this hormone will make your muscles have a lot of energy, and with that energy will make your limbs run fast, so that you can save your life. That's the chemical coordination. And regarding the nervous coordination, you see, I'll give you one example. Suppose you are hungry. Okay, you are hungry, and how you felt, or how you feel hunger, you see, when there is no food there in stomach, nothing is there in your digestive system, then the muscles of those regions will send the message to your brain. Brain will collect the message that there is no food there in the digestive system. So that what you do, then your brain will order, okay, your brain will order your limbs, okay, muscles, to go to the place where the food is there. Okay, you will go to the place, usually kitchen. Then the kitchen, whatever the food is there, first you will see your see the things there with your eyes. Eyes are the part of your nervous system. Then what happens that, then your brain will, your eyes will see that, okay, the food is there. That message will go to your brain. Then brain will order your limbs, your hands, your muscles to go to the place where it is there. You will solve it, okay, with the help of your hands. Then come to the dining table. Then you sit there. Then your brain will still order your hands to pick it up, and you start putting it. So once you put it in, then you will start digesting it. Okay, that means your digestive system involves going. Then there in the small intestine, when the food is completely digested, then digestive food materials will be absorbed. Then the food will be sent, the digestive food materials will be sent to the cells where it is, taken part there, where it takes part there in the respiration. So there in the respiration, what happens? The energy is released. So with that energy, you can again survive. So this is the coordination done by your nervous system. Okay, so that way we have got two kinds of coordinations there in the body. Okay, so here in this chapter we'll talk about the coordination done by the nervous system. Okay, so that means we learn about the importance of nervous system in this particular chapter. All right. Okay, now we'll see the need of nervous system. Why do we need nervous system? Okay, so I've told you that nervous system is the one which controls and coordinates all the systems of the body. Okay, but beside this, there are some points, some some points are there which are actually the needs of nervous system. Okay, so I'll tell you that also there. So number one, nervous systems, keeps us informed about what is happening outside through our nervous, through our sense organs. In fact, suppose if the day is sunny day, okay, your eyes will see the condition outside and will inform you, and accordingly you will prepare. So if it is raining outside, your eye will get the situation outside, get the information about the situation outside and will inform you, and accordingly you will be prepared. So whether to carry umbrella or not, it will make you ready. Okay, so whether you need to be carrying the umbrella or not. So this is how it will keep you informed. That means your nervous system keeps you informed about what is happening outside through your sense organs, because sense organs are also the part of nervous system. Similarly, your nervous systems makes you able to remember, think and reason out. okay, to analyze the thing. So it is all because of your nervous system. Then also nervous system controls all your voluntary muscular activities of the body. There are two kinds of activities there, voluntary and involuntary. So voluntary are the ones which are controlled by yourself, okay, and involuntary are those which are not controlled by you, which are not at your will. So both of these, voluntary and involuntary, both the activities are controlled by your nervous system. Okay, voluntary means, let us say, playing football, it is under your control. Okay, reading the book, writing something. So these are the activities which are at your will, okay, whether you want or not. So actually these are also controlled by your nervous system. Similarly, your involuntary activities of the body, you see, formation of urine, okay, digestion. So no, it's not in your control. Say you have eaten a very delicious food just now and you don't want to get it digested, you want to keep it there in the stomach itself. No, it cannot. You cannot do all these things because the process goes on there inside. So alright, so these are also actually these activities which are going on inside, not at your will, are also controlled by your nervous system. So these are the different functions, you see, being controlled and coordinated by your nervous system. So in fact, so these are the reasons why we need nervous system. Okay, so now the diagram which you see out here is the diagram of a nerve cell. So what is nerve cell in fact? So nerve cell is the structural and functional unit of nervous system. Your nervous system, which is consisted of, as I told you, your brain, your spinal cord, your nerves, and your sense organs. So these are the organs which are formed of this cell only. This specialized cell is there, which is called your neuron or your nerve cell. So this is the one which makes your nervous system. That's why this cell is called structural and functional unit of nervous system. Okay, your nervous system actually is structurally and functionally formed of this cell called neuron or a nerve cell. All right, and this is a special type of cell, okay, which does not take part in cell division. Remember one thing, okay, so almost all the cells there in the body take part in division. One cell will be two cell, four, like that it goes on. But this cell only, this nerve cell or neuron only, does not take part in division. Okay, it does not take part in division. That's the reason why this cell does not contain centrosome also. Centrosome is a cell organelle that you find in animal cell. So this is animal cell we are talking about, because nervous system itself is the system which you find in animal only, not in plant. All right, so here this cell doesn't contain centrosome, though it is an animal cell, but it doesn't contain centrosome because it is not needed here, because this cell doesn't take part in the division. Okay, so this cell is known as the structural and functional unit of nervous system. So these are the parts of this cell. So it has got mainly three parts there. They are the cell body, all right, dendrites or dendrons, and the axon. So these are the three parts, the main three parts of this neuron. Cell body, which is in the center, okay, which also contains cytoplasm here. It contains nucleus, a prominent nucleus you see here, and some of the cell organelles. Other cell organelles are also present there, except, as I've told you, centrosome, okay, and other cytoplasmic, branches are there which are called dendrites. Here you see they are called cytoplasmic, parts are there, or cytoplasmic branches are there, originated from the cell body called dendrites. Then another long branch is there, another long process is there, originated from one of the parts of this, cell body called axon. is called what? Axon, which is also called nerve fiber. Okay, axon or nerve fiber, and this axon or nerve fiber is not is not only just running down, but here what you see is that is a part which you find being covered by some kind of sheath, some kind of cover is there covering it, which is called myelin sheath. See here, myelin sheath, which is not continuous down there. In between it just breaks up, which is called knot of Ranvier. So this point where it breaks up is called knot of Ranvier. And at the end you find the terminal branches. It's called what? Terminal branches. Okay, so this is your nerve cell or your neuron. Then what happens? To continue it, so another neuron will be there, just one above the other, or so once one neuron is ended, the other neuron will continue. So that okay, suppose this is the one neuron out here, so here another neuron will begin like that. So here, so another neuron will begin like this here. So this point, which is called junctional point between the two neurons, is called synapse. It's called what? Synapse. Okay, it's called synapse. So that how does it convey the message? How does it convey the impulse to the brain? Okay, from the sense organ is that. Let's see. So this region, let us say dendrites, will receive the impulse here. Okay, so it will convey it to the your cell body. From cell body it goes down to the your axon nerve. Okay, axon or your nerve fiber, and at the end it goes to the terminal branches, and from terminal branches it will be sent to the another neuron through its axon. So like that it goes here. So once it goes here, then from here again that message, that impulse is received by the dendrons of another neuron, and will convey to this, and from here again it goes down. So that way it goes from one neuron to another neuron via this synapse, and ultimately it goes to your spinal cord, and from spinal cord to the brain, and in the brain it is perceived. What message actually it is analyzed there in the brain, and what is to be done, against that message, that will be analyzed there in the brain itself, and the action will be prepared here. Okay, the information for that action will be prepared out here, and that information again will be carried to the effector organs. Effector organ means your muscles, your limbs, in the same way with the help of this neuron itself. So this is how you find the neuron a very, very important part of your nervous system, or the cell of the nervous system, and that's the reason why this neuron is called the structural and functional unit of nervous system. Okay, so today we'll do only this much, and we'll continue in the next class. So before I end it up, please draw this diagram from your book. Okay, thank you very much.